Hi! Hello! Hi! I don't even know how to come on here. Like, these are hurting me. It's been a minute. It has been some time since we last saw each other. And I guess it's been like so sad. You've been crying. Like, it's okay. Just pull yourself together. Because I'm back. Ow! Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm back. I always say I'm back and then I end up leaving again for a few months. But no, this time we're good. We are back, meaning oh my K-drama. We said, it was me, I said that we weren't gonna do Oh My K-dramas anymore. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I told my TikTok that. But then recently, okay, started watching K-dramas again. I'm back into the Korean culture. I had to take a break, but we're back. I recently started watching K-dramas again. One, because I was sick. Oh, no COVID. No Omarion up in this beach. My eyes look so like, I have like sad eyes. Long story freaking short, because I had a lot of free time, I was able to watch a lot of K-dramas, a lot of Korean scary movies, and now she's ready to talk. It made me realize like why I liked watching K-dramas in the first place. Sometimes you gotta take a step back from something to realize how much you miss it. I know, you didn't expect to get that freaking philosophical on this channel, right? I'm excited. I'm so happy to be like talking to you guys again. Like I did miss it. I did. I can't even lie. So I just oh, I forgot how the format works. Who am I kidding? I never even had a format for these. Basically, the K-drama we're gonna be talking about today on this Oh My K-drama is going to be 18 All Game. It is based off of the American movie, the US movie 17 again, which is really funny. It's on the network JTBC. It has a standard 16 episodes and it aired from September to November 2020. Woo, those little stats. Oh, and the director of the of this K-drama was Ha Byung-hun. Yeah, that is the statistics or the stats about this lovely, lovely, lovely K-drama. We're going to be doing our standard, which is reading Asian Wiki. Asian Wiki, I've missed you. Have you missed me? Okay, according to Asian Wiki, Jung Da-jung is married to a 37-year-old Hong Dae-young. They have 18-year-old son and daughter. Chung Dae-jung works hard as a rookie announcer and she has a warm heart. She becomes completely fed up with her husband and is unable to deal with him anymore. Hong Dae-young got fired from his job and is looked down upon by his family. Chung Dae-jung hands him divorce papers. Meanwhile, oh, we get a whole freaking story with Asian Wiki. Asian Wiki, you never disappoint me. Before we start that, guys, I used for my primer, I used Cielo. Not sponsored, but it was gifted, or I want to give away. It's Eddie's brand. Cielo for sponsoring this video. I'm just kidding. The story starts basically kind of like how 17 again started. We kind of get a look into the characters, how they were in high school. I'm gonna call her, she was like the popular like new girl. Like, oh my god, everyone like loves her because she's like so like beautiful. So we're gonna call her Miss Popular. We have Miss Popular. She recently moved to that school. She's a new student. We also have our main boy. Bellboy. I'm sorry. We have the boy, the main guy. I'm gonna give him the name Bellboy. Just wait a second. When he was in high school, he was of course like Mr. Popular. I was gonna give him that name, but I was like, that's too like we got it, they're popular. He was really good at basketball, and of course like he was like on track to like go to the pros. Ooh, 와 진짜 예쁘네. Wow, Eddie, I'm so proud of you. But he took a liking to Miss Popular. And the very last game, you know, when things are like serious, like freaking crap is about to hit the fan. I'm like, oh my god, will he make the last shot? Miss Popular had to tell him a secret. She had, not a secret, I'm sorry. She was like, okay, like, do I wait to tell him or should I just tell him now? I mean, like, honestly, what would you guys do in that situation? Like, what would you do? I wouldn't know what to do because I'm like, you're damned if you do, but you're damned if you don't. Because they really like each other. He really liked her, obviously. And it's actually, no, why didn't she just wait? Oh, okay. Because I guess, like, if she, I answered my own question. I'm guessing if she would have, like, waited to tell him, he would have got scouted, obviously. And then he would have to, like, leave, maybe. I think I would wait. Yeah. She decided to tell him, I think. No, she told him. Right? Okay, cool. Before the game, we're like in the middle of the game, like the last shot, obviously the cliche, like last shot, the clock is counting down. He decides to run after her. I was like comforting her, like, oh, it's okay, Quintana, like it's okay, we're gonna like get through this. So they end up trying to like raise their kids now. Of course, the parents were not happy about that. You know, her mom and his dad, they were like, you guys are ruining your life, like stop, tell her to go get an abortion, basically. And I was like, yikes. Bellboy, he was, you know, trying his hardest to support his family, working all these jobs, even though like his dream of being like, you know, a pro in like the basketball stuff, his first mindset was just to be like a good father and you know, just do better, right? Okay, cool. Fast forward 18 years later, yeah, the twins are now 18. Math is apparently hard. The father works at a maintenance company, I think. They show like a part where he is at like a customer's house and I guess he didn't fix anything, so the guy was like, well, I'm not paying you. And the guy was, bellboy was like, well, like, I still came here, like, I'm sorry I couldn't fix it, but I still came, so you should still pay me. And the guy was like, kind of just getting like pushed over a little bit, which is why I called him bellboy, is because I just I'm sorry. Even though like his job wasn't the best, he was there for 10 years and he was trying to get a promotion. What comes with promotion is a higher pay. And then we cut towards Miss Popular. Miss Popular, she wants to be an announcer, like a broadcast, a news anchor, right? She used to go on all these interviews, but the companies would be like, oh yeah, like, you know, she's cool, until they find out her age, and they also find out that she's a mom, which I didn't, again, this is kind of bringing me back to Romance of the Bones book, because I know age is very important in Korea, but I'm like, is it really that bad that she was whatever age she was and she was a mom? I don't know, it was just weird. They were kind of just like acting like she couldn't go after her dreams because of her age, and I'm like, but why? And because she was getting a divorce. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, she went to the interview, she killed it, obviously, because she's the Miss Perfect Popular girl. So cut to bellboy. He was at work, and it was around the time that they were going to announce who won the promotion. He just knew he had it in the bag, and I don't know why he thought that, but he did. He was just like, I got this. Like, thank you guys, thank you. I would like to make my acceptance speech, my thank you speech. 여러분 감사합니다. His manager like called his name, and he was like, bellboy. He like stood up and everyone was clapping, and he was like, move out the way. He was like, actually, he got it. So another person got through the promotion, and everyone was confused by it. Like, not even just bellboy, like he was definitely confused and like hurt by it, but even his peers were like, what? So then during the company dinner, he was asking his boss like, why? Like, why didn't I get it? And the manager was like, get off me. Like, you didn't get it, sucks, it happens, go, move, bye, goljo. Dude, in K-dramas, like K-dramas are so good at disrespecting people, but K-dramas are really good at being sad and being disrespectful, because the way that the manager was just talking to him, even about his family, was so like soul crushing, and he did it in front of everybody. Like, if that was me and like someone did that to me, I wouldn't know how to act. I'll be like, oh my god, like I'm on the cliff. So the guy, bellboy, was like, you know, you're lucky that, you know, I still work here. All of a sudden the guy, again, talked about his family, and then all of a sudden he was like, yeah, he was like, I quit, and he ran up and socked the guy, his manager. I was like, yes. I'm gonna jump around a little bit because there's like a lot of like small things that I don't remember, even though I just watched it, and it's just something that don't matter. He changes, right? The wife, Miss Popular, she ends up getting the job as a news anchor person. Her and 3 other people. The girl that she saw at the interview, some annoying girl that wants to be like at the top and like win everything, and then there's some guy that wasn't really important in the story, but he was just there. I don't even know why he was like really in it, but he was. They were all excited. All of a sudden, the manager of like, you know, everything, he found out that Miss Popular was 38 and she had kids. For whatever reason, when he found that out, he was like against her. Like, he was like, why did you hire her? Why did she make it? Make sure she does not pass this probation period. I want her to quit. Like, he had it was so strong. He was laying it on so thick that he did not like her. And I'm like, bruh, calm down, relax, sir. Because they had someone that was under the main guy, the main manager, but he was in charge of like the new employees, the new hires, and he was just like, she's really good, like she's a really good worker. He was kind of on her side about a lot of things, but you know, his arms were kind of tied because his boss was being a douchebag. She's really excited. Obviously she does great, because again, that's what happens in these K-dramas. When you're the main character, you are legit the main character. So she did this interview with like, there was a baseball team that was really popular. I forgot their name. And she did a story with one of the main guys that everyone wanted to get an interview with, because he was like who's like really popular that people want to like talk to, the Beyonce. People just want to get an interview with them. So obviously, because in natural K-drama form, she got the interview and she aced it. I have candy. Ricky. That's like a term that you use in baseball, right? Like Ricky, like, oh my god, like you're Ricky, right? I don't know. The friend wanted to throw water on Ricky, and he tripped, and the water ended up going on Miss Popular. So Miss Popular, because she's so amazing, she was able to handle the situation very well, and she was like, oh god, like it's so hot, we needed that water, right? And after that, everyone loved her. Like, her usual like social media form, everyone was like writing about her. Oh my god, she's so cool, she's so pretty, look at her, she's like perfect, oh my god, I love her, oh me. But once people found out about her age, like all of like that changed and people started hating her. And I was like, social media is such a trip. Even though this is fake and like this drama is like not real or whatever, it just goes to show though how quick people will turn on you or root for you in regards to social media. Oh, I didn't even talk. So, but Bellboy transformed into Sweetie, right? I'm calling him Sweetie because he was from Sweet Home. Do you guys remember Sweet Home? That was a really good drama. It made me cry like a lot, but I mean, who doesn't love a good cry? So Sweetie, he is a high school student. He's basically himself like when he was 18, and he told his best friend about it. Best friend's name is going to be Bestie, and I loved him. He was so great in this drama. He was so funny. So his friend took it upon himself to enroll him in high school, like the high school that his daughter and his son goes to. He enrolls him into high school. Bestie immediately has a crush. I thought she was a principal. I don't know if she's a principal or she's a teacher. I'm gonna say principal because everyone respected her like such, so principal. Bestie immediately had a infatuation with, what should I call her? I'm gonna call her Peach, like Princess Peach from Mario Kart. He immediately loved Peach, and he would Peach because it could because Peach could also mean like booty. Like he loved like boot. Okay. Bestie loved Peach, so he was trying to do anything in his power to like talk to her, and she was like so stoic and like, get away from me, like I don't want to talk to you, which I thought was so funny. Their dynamic was just so hilarious. Anyway, he soon realizes that he doesn't know his kids as much as he thought he did, which is like every parent's like nightmare, I feel like, because I feel like some parents, they want to have like an open relationship and dialogue with their kids, and when they find out that like more about their kids that they didn't know, I feel like it's like kind of crushing in a sense. I'm not a parent, so like I wouldn't know, but it's just like my thought that how parents would be, you know. He finds out that his son is getting bullied, and he did not know that, and he was like, why are you getting bullied? Like, but he was saying it as sweetie. He also like just found out that his daughter has a job. Thought she was just, you know, like going to school and trying to be like a good student. My nose contour is on one. Him being sweetie, he was, even though he was in his 18-year-old body, he was still acting like his 38-year-old self. So he would kind of like treat his kids like a father would, and it was weird because his kids didn't know who he was. They just knew, like, they just saw this young guy talking to them like he knew them. And mainly the daughter, she was like, stop talking to me, like leave me alone, like get away, move, bye, poof. The son kind of was just like, I don't know. The son was so like, he had a part in this drama, but he kind of like didn't, because he was just so like nonchalant about everything. Found out that he was getting bullied, and he tried to help him by standing up to the bully. Wasn't the bully the same guy in True Beauty? Is that it? I've never seen that drama. I don't really know if I don't know if I will watch it. If you guys want me to watch it, let me know. It was really interesting to see how like the movie and the drama were very similar but different. Again, one thing K-dramas is good at is like pulling at your heartstring and like evoking emotion out of you. Is that the right word? Am I smart? Did you guys hear that? Evoking. Wow. There was parts where I was watching the drama and I was just like, this is really sad. Hold on. Okay, what was I saying? Oh my god. Hi. In the beginning I was watching it and I was just like, oh my god, like relax, stop acting like their parent because they don't know who you are. It was funny like to see like an 18-year-old like parent other 18-year-olds and like talk to them as like an old man. And then I also was just like, for the sake of like my cringe factor, like can you calm down for a second? Finally, like he realized that in order to like help them trust him, he needed to be their friend and not like a parent figure. Be like someone like that they can look up to and not someone that's just like nagging them, because that was one thing that at least the daughter would say to her friends, like he always nags me, like he never wants to talk to me, like he's just nagging. I like the main person that kind of was giving him like pullback was his daughter. She just thought this guy was weird because the first time that they had an interaction, he saw her at the convenience store working. He, as bellboy, hopefully it doesn't get confusing, he didn't even know that his daughter had a a job, like a job. I remember the first interaction, he like ran up and was trying to get in, and she was like, I don't know who you are, and he looked like a crazy person. So after she saw him, then she saw him again at school, and she was trying to like stay away from him, like that guy is freaking weird. But everyone was like, no, he's not weird, like he's so nice, look how handsome he is. You guys, handsomeness does not mean someone is not weird. You can be attractive and a killer. Exactly. Be vigilant out there. So because she was like the toughest one to kind of like get close to, he was just trying to figure out ways to like, you know, be there for her as a friend. To other people, it looked like he was being there for her as like a possible like love interest. Okay, yeah, there's like a lot that happened in this drama, so I don't even like know, like I don't even know. Ricky ended up having a crush on Miss Popular, which is like we could have all saw that coming. Miss Popular can take favor in their job, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. Here's some things that I was a little like watching it. I was kind of just like, I don't know how I feel, because I haven't seen the original movie in a very long time. So I was comparing the movie to how the drama was, and because I was also very curious to see how they're going to stretch out a movie into 16 episodes for a K-drama, an hour each. Like I was very curious watching the drama, and there was a multitude of parts where Sweetie came in contact with Miss Popular's best friend. I'm gonna call the best friend unstable, because honestly she was a little unstable. When she was drunk, and her having a crush on a possible 18-year-old. There was a few instances where Sweetie would come in contact with unstable. And in those moments, he was doing just like simple things, I guess, but she took it as, I think he's flirting with me, because there is backstory. They all went to high school together. Miss Popular, Unstable, Bestie, and Bellboy. In high school, Unstable had a crush on Bellboy, right? But lo and behold, Bellboy, or Miss Popular, had a crush on Bellboy. Bellboy liked Miss Popular. They ended up dating. Boom. Unstable was a little hurt by this, therefore she tried to fight Miss Popular. She ended up losing, which was very funny. So that's like their history. Fast forward to now, because Sweetie, aka Bellboy, looked like Bellboy back in the day. I know, stay with me here. She was like, oh my god, and this is not him, like this is my chance. She would get like smitten by some of the things he would do, even though it was really simple, like giving her like some shoes because he had them. It's a time where I don't know, I can't remember what happened. She almost fell, or he wanted to walk with her under her umbrella because it was raining. She was like staring at him like deep, like in his pupils and his orbs, falling for him. And I was like, wait, I was like, is she really about to fall for this guy? Even though mentally, or he's the 38-year-old, he's still 18, and like people looking at him is like, oh, he's an 18-year-old. And I was just like, are they really gonna do this right now? Like, are they about to like push for this? Like, there was a part where she was speaking Miss Popular. She was like, I have this friend who you know, she possibly has like a crush on like this 18-year-old. Miss Popular was like, she's crazy, she should freaking be in jail, like that's disgusting. Unstable was like, just like a few cases where they were like just kind of pushing. I mean, they were just making at least me assume that they were falling for him, which I guess is not a bad thing. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Wait, does she like him? And like, how are they gonna break this? Like, how are they gonna, okay, cool. But then I also remembered that in the US film, the daughter liked Zac Efron, right? Like, didn't she like him, right? I don't know. The biggest one is him and the mom, Miss Popular. His actions towards Miss Popular were so not subtle. If I was in this drama and I saw the way that he would react to her, I would be like, Their excuse for like his the way he was because he was from the States, which I thought was really funny. I love that. They're like when characters are like rude or like different, they're like, oh, they're from the States. Look at us, America. Look at us showing that we are rude. Love that. There was just times where like he would like, you know, I'll go home first, I'll watch you go home, or like I'll buy this for you. His mannerisms was not of an 18-year-old, and I'm like, does no one else see this? I mean, it's not weird because he, again, mentally he was 38 and that was his wife or ex-wife, but just like watching it, I was like, oh my god, like y'all are really about to like have this girl go to jail because she's about to fall for a minor. Like, I was really hoping that they did not kiss, but they kissed in the first film, so I knew they were probably gonna kiss in this film, but I was like, please don't kiss, like please don't. And then they did, and I was like, oh god. It doesn't just happen in K-dramas where like the relationships is really close, because I know it happens out here in America all the time, but in certain like K-dramas, they push, like the line is like right here, it's like right there, and they teeter on that line. One drama I can think about is My Strange Family, or My Family is Strange. Have you guys ever seen that drama? But the idea in the drama was like this star, this celebrity, he was the son of this father that had like all these kids, whatever, right? But in the drama, the celebrity and one of the father's daughters start to like each other. And like they weren't related at all, and we knew that, but the characters didn't know that. So even with knowing that they are siblings, they were still like teetering on that that love line. I was like, are we really about to go for it right now? Unstable, she found out that he wasn't 18, he was himself, he was bellboy. After that, she started to help him. She saw a change in him because he was a bad father or husband at sometimes. I feel like, honestly, I feel like his character was misunderstood. I'm sorry, that's not funny. The reason why he was deemed as just like a horrible husband is because at their reunion, he came and he got really drunk because he had like a drinking problem. I mean, not a drinking problem, but he drank a lot. So because he was drinking, they were at the reunion. The wife, she came late and she was trying to like grab him, and he was like, get off me. Oh, because they're classmates, everyone was like, of course, successful, like, oh, I have this job, I have this, you know, do you need money? I'll give it to you. So because they were like that, and they were like, oh, what did you do, bellboy? Like, what did you do? Are you still working on toilets? Is that it? He started drinking, and you know, the wife came and she's trying to help him, and he started yelling at her. He said like, I regret this, like he regretted basically like having kids with her. He was drunk, which just doesn't excuse his behavior, but he was just telling her like, I gave up my dream, like I couldn't even do what I want to do, and we had kids basically. He was like, don't you regret it? And of course she was hurt by that, because like, who wouldn't be? When I was watching that scene, I was like, no, he did not just tell her that. After that moment, she was done. That statement is that's a tough statement to swallow. Like, imagine like you're with someone for like so many years, you guys had kids together, like, you know, it was hard for them to leave their dream, but then they kind of like throw that back in your face as if it's your fault. Like, it takes two to make babies, bish. Like, and he didn't know that he even said that, because he woke up, it was the next day because he was drunk. So Unstable knew, and Unstable told Bestie, and then Bestie told him, and he was like, oh shit. He ended up apologizing for that at their divorce hearing. Oh, see, another confusing thing about this, not confusing, but so they said that Sweetie was Bestie's son. That's the story that they went with, and people were like, okay, sure. During their divorce hearing, he couldn't go because he was still as Sweetie, like physically he was Sweetie. The wife texted Bellboy and was like, even if you don't come to this hearing, we will still be divorced, so you either come or you don't come. So he came as Sweetie, right? He walked in and she was looking like, what are you doing here? Again, I think it happened like in the movie, in the US movie, but he was like, I'm here to read on his behalf. I know this is fake, but like, you can't do that. Like in court, you can't do that, right? And also, if I was her, I'll be like, why are you involved in this? Like, I feel like if my husband wanted someone to read the letter, it wouldn't be you, because like no one knows who you are. Like, yeah, you're bestie's son, but like you're not like anyone like of importance. You know, I don't know. I was very curious as to why she didn't question it more. She was just like, oh, thank you for helping and like for being there. His only thought was just to protect everyone. He was like, if I can't be there for them as like a husband and or a father figure, I'll be there for them as a friend. For his son, he helped him with basketball because his son wanted to play in basketball, and his daughter, he just made sure she didn't do anything stupid. And oh god, oh Jesus. So in the drama, they're trying to like push the narrative that Miss Popular and what's the boy's name, Ricky, we're gonna like get together. Okay, hear me out. So like when they first started that, I was like, no, because I was rooting for the dad. Even though the dad made mistakes, I still felt like they were too harsh on him, honestly. But again, because me as the viewer, I was able to see like what he was actually going through. I felt like they were trying to make us feel sorry for the mom only, and I get the mom did go through a lot, you know, having freaking twins and stuff. Like, I get it, but also I'm like, the father went through things as well. Can't really like victimize the mother only. Pay attention to like the father's struggles too, because he did struggle. Like, I don't care what anyone says, I was team father because he did. And people just weren't cutting him like enough slack. And like, I know what he did at the reunion was horrible, but like, jeez, like they're trying to like push them together kind of, and I was like, please don't do it. Like, just don't. No, like, he's great, she's great, but they're not great together. They're great separately. I had like this battle between, or like love triangle-ish type thing between Ricky, Sweetie, and Miss Popular. Ricky knew that Sweetie liked Miss Popular, so, but he thought it was like amusing because he was like, oh, like, you know, 18-year-olds, like, it's cool to have like a crush on, but just know that like this will never happen in real life. Like, you guys can't be together, essentially. Like, Sweetie in his bellboy mind was like, bitch, don't tell me what to do. Like, this is my girl. This is mine. Oh my god, you guys, the most awkward like moment where like I was cringing the most, like toes curled, like, was this scene when it was Ricky, Miss Popular, bellboy, Sweetie, Thing One, that's twins, the girl, Thing One, and Thing One's love interest. I didn't care about, hold on, I'll get back to that. When they were at dinner and they got like some sort of dish and they were like dishing like, or I'm sorry, Sweetie was like dishing people's like food out, like, oh, here's yours, just being like his nice self. He knew what Thing One and Miss Popular, like what they normally ate, so he gave them their portions. He knew Miss Popular didn't like clams. Thing One's like little love interest was like, I'll do it myself. And I was like, oh my god, I did not like him at all. He was so annoying. He was annoying. Okay, anyway, sorry. Miss Popular was like, oh yeah, actually I don't like clams. And then like Sweetie was like smiling like on the inside because he was like, yeah, bitch, like I got it right. Because it's just like, I don't like awkward situations, and that was so awkward for me. And then the other scene when they were at that party, I think, and Miss Popular fell in the pool or something like that, and they both went to save her. Oh god, I hated it. Why I don't care for the best friend. Cool. Okay, I know he was a bad guy, but the guy from True Beauty, he's so cute. And I know he was a bully and he did wrong, which is bad, you know, wrong. But I kind of wish that they got together and not Bestie and her. The Bestie was very annoying. He was like a child. It's like, tell her that you like her or go away. Instead of like telling like her like how he felt, or even telling Sweetie, because Sweetie did ask him like, do you like her? And he was like, no. you can't get mad at Sweetie for like taking care of her then. Like, oh my god, you guys remember the part where oh my god, I hate that part. The part they had like a school like fair or whatever. They had a school fair or like a fundraiser, whatever, and I don't know what to call him. I'll call him Cat because his eye shape is really pretty. He wanted to confess to thing one, so he asked Sweetie like, what should I do, because they got close, and Sweetie, being the freaking stupid person that he is, was like, you should confess to her in a very grand way, knowing that she hates that. So then he did it, you guys. I was watching it on my laptop and I had to mute it because I didn't want to hear it. He was singing to her, walking all slow. Oh, I would pass out. I remember when I was younger, I used to like big proposals like that. Like, I want the whole thing. I want a flash mob. I want like everything. Now I'm like, if you do that, I will literally embarrass you and walk away from you. So watching that, I was grossed out and I was like, yep, nope, mute. Don't want to hear anything. I got happy because I thought she accepted it, and then turns out she didn't accept it, but she didn't want to embarrass him, which is actually really sweet. I thought I would have loved it if they got together and not, what was the boy's name? I don't know his name. Thing one? Thing two? No, Bestie. I'm sorry. He was Thing one's boo. That was it. Ugh. There wasn't much in the drama that I didn't like. The only thing that I can say that I did not like is that it took them until like almost the end of like the season for them to start appreciating the dad more. I feel like they didn't even stop to see if the dad was going through anything. They kind of was just like, well, he's just a nagger and he's just bad and he's just blah blah blah. He can't possibly be going through anything. Like, why does he drink so much? Like, nothing happens to him, without knowing that he was actually struggling a lot at work and just like him with himself. I thought that was that was the one thing I was like, I don't know, because men can struggle too. Like, anyone can struggle, no matter like who you are. So that's the only thing where I was like, first of all, calm the F down. Like, Daddy-O is having issues as well. Like, you're not the only person that can be struggling, Miss Popular. The ending of the drama, I thought it was cute. Actually, I really enjoyed the ending of the drama because it was real. Obviously, they got back together. I can't remember what the subtitle said. Something about like, our life was perfect, right? And it's like, but actually it wasn't perfect. And they were showing clips of them arguing, having discussion, having disagreements, going at each other, just like yelling. When I was watching that, I was like, oh my god, are they about to get a divorce again? They just showed that like arguments, disagreements in a relationship, in a marriage, is normal. It's gonna happen. No relationship is perfect by any means. If someone says that the relationship is perfect and like, we never argue, they're lying. Which I don't know why you lie about that. I like that they showed that just because they got married again, that didn't mean that all their problems like disappeared. Like, that still came with like new problems, but they handled it a lot better than the first time that they were married, because they were more understanding of each other this time. At the end, it showed that they still love each other, and they were like, never let go of my hand, I want to hold hands with you like forever. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so single. It's a really cute drama. I do feel like they kind of dragged it out sometimes. Oh my god, there is a part at the ending when the young Miss Popular and Bellboy were like walking, like they were holding hands. No, I'm so sorry. They show like an old couple, like a very like elderly couple, and they were walking and holding hands, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, are they gonna show us like them dying? Like, please, I can't. They show like the really old couple and they panned off to like the younger versions, and I was like, oh my god, did they really just show, they're showing us how they are now, and like their younger versions are looking at their older versions like, we made it. I was watching that and I was about to start crying until popular was like, how cool is that? We should be like that. And I was like, oh, I was like, tears, go back up, thank you. Because it wasn't them, it was just like an old couple that they saw. All in all, it was a very, very, very cute drama. I really did enjoy it. I thought all the actors were great. I know this was very like jumbled, but I'm trying to get back into the flow of this. Even though like my format was nowhere near organized, it was like chaotic organized. Give me some time and I will be back with a better K-drama. Oh my K-drama. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What were your thoughts about this drama? Let me know if you loved it, if you hated it, if that was the worst drama ever. Oh my god, you guys. So, Sweetie, the actor's name is leedohyun. leedohyun. Oh my god. Chipotle, I almost passed out. Anyway, that actor, he is so freaking cute. I saw him in Sweet Home, but I didn't really notice him in Hopeful Luna like that. And in Sweet Home, I was too busy hating him to even like see if he was cute or not. But y'all, he is so cute. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this drama, let me know if there's a drama that you guys want me to watch, or a show, or even a movie, because I'll watch Korean movies too, because I've been watching a lot. Let it be known in the comments below. Oh, hello to all my new people on here. I see you guys. My numbers on TikTok or on Instagram, on YouTube, they fluctuate, which is fine. I get it. If you want to leave, you can leave, but if you want to stay and support me, I would greatly appreciate that. Oh my god, another thank you. I hit 11,000 on TikTok. You guys, thank you. Yeah, they're so sweet. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Beeps. Bye. Bye. Oh my god, my eye. Jesus Christ. This video's gonna be a mess.